Hey girls, so it is time for my week 27 pregnancy vlog. Today I am 27 weeks and 3 days and it's Tuesday the 30th. I might not get this uploaded till tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll have time to edit it. But yeah, so I personally consider the third trimester 28 weeks. So just a few more days and we'll be into that trimester. But that being said, I feel like I'm in the third trimester. If you follow me on Facebook, an update a couple nights ago about how I thought the third trimester had hit, and it hit hard. I was working one day on the computer last week, and I stood up, and my right leg was swollen from like my knee down, so my whole leg was the same size from like my hip to my ankle. It was really swollen, and it my bone hurt when I tried to stand, and it was red, and it kind of stung because the skin was stretching. And it was just on that leg. The other leg was swollen too, but not like my right leg, because I was sitting in my basement here, and I had the space heater on, and just the heat, I think, was hitting that leg and made it get really swollen. But I didn't really notice it till I tried to start walking around, and that was crazy. So I swelled like that with my son towards the end of pregnancy, so I hoped it wasn't coming, but knew in the back of my mind it probably was, and the swelling is definitely here. And the thing that I can find to relieve it is to get in underwater in a pool and a bathtub and just soak, and that helps push all the fluid back, and then just getting a good night's sleep and having the fluid slowly accumulate through the next day, and then going away again at night. But then when that fluid is all getting pushed back up to my kidneys when I'm laying down at night, I'm waking up every hour to pee. So that's annoying. Like every hour on the hour I wake up to go to the bathroom. So I actually have a list this week, so that's exciting, because there are some things I'll think after the fact that I keep forgetting to tell you. So when I was 25 weeks, my colostrum came back in, and I was breastfeeding when I got pregnant, and we were weaned, I think, by about 6 weeks. I don't know, you can go back and watch my videos. I don't have a good memory, but and then my milk had turned into colostrum after we weaned, and then it dried up, and it is back. It's not leaking or anything too terrible, so, but it's there. I passed my glucose test, and I think I put a little comment in my last video about that, but I did pass the glucose test, and my blood count went from, my hemoglobin count went from an 8 to a 10. So we got the results finally back from the results of the transfusion. So it's not even where it should be, which is probably why I still feel a little tired, but I function much better now than I was. And also my count actually went down to like 8.0, and my doctor had told me if it went below 8 that the baby wouldn't have been getting enough oxygen. So they didn't tell me it was that low because they didn't want me to worry. When they found that out, they did the transfusion the next morning, and they found out 6 o'clock the night before, and I was in the hospital first thing the next morning. So we caught it just in time, according to my doctors, and they have shared that information with me now that everything is stable again. Okay, so I have a Doppler at home, and I've been having some pain in my abdomen. It happens at least once a day for about a half an hour, and it kind of comes in waves, but it's like, you probably can't see my belly, but it's right here, which I don't know how the mirror is going to do in the camera, if it's going to flip it or not, but it's my right side, right under my ribs. I've been getting this really intense pain And it comes and it lasts about a minute, and then it goes away, and then it comes back. About every 5 minutes, it'll last for a minute and go away. The longest that's gone on is like an hour, and then it stops, but it happens every day towards the end of my day. And they're not, I don't think they're contractions, because I'm getting those too. My uterus does not get hard when I feel this pain, but it's like I've had a baby before. It's worse than the pain of contractions when I had contractions with him. So I don't know what it is, but it had me worried, and I see my doctor in a week. So as long as it goes away and then I feel fine afterwards, it's just something I'll say to her then. But I use my Doppler and to check on the baby, make sure everything sounded okay. And normally I find the baby's heartbeat on the right side of my belly. After the first time I had that pain, I found I couldn't find the heartbeat on the right side, and that's the first time I haven't been able to feel it there, or hear it there. I mean, it was on my left side. So she definitely moved, and I don't know if she's just not happy in that position, and maybe she's hitting some nerves or something that's giving me the pain, because she obviously changed positions if I can't find the heartbeat where I have found it the whole pregnancy. But that was interesting. And I'm having another pain. I told you the third trimester hit hard. But this pain is like, I never had it with my son. And I'm going to stand up and show you where I feel it. So it's like right in this area on both sides. It kind of feels like a muscular pain. Like it's kind of achy and burns, and it happens mostly when I work. And I work, I'm on my feet a lot, and then for like half my shift I'm on my feet. The other half I'm at a computer. I don't know, it doesn't bother me during the week, just on the nights that I work. And I don't want to stop working, and it goes away, so that's probably okay. It's just, I don't know what it is. Talk to my chiropractor when I see him, and I'll bring it up to the OB too, but it's probably just growing pains, I suppose. But it's really annoying. Heat doesn't help, but I think ice would, but it's not like I take ice and ice my back at work. So when I come home and go to sleep, I wake up and the pain is gone. So I have an OB appointment next Tuesday, because I am officially every 2 weeks now. And then not this Friday, but next Friday, we have our 3D 4D ultrasound, and I'll be almost 29 weeks at that appointment. So that will be exciting, because we'll get to see her little face. And those are Connor's 3D 4D ultrasound at the same place I'm going, and he was 30 weeks, so at that ultrasound. So you really get a good idea of what the baby looks like. So I am super excited. Hopefully she's not shy like she historically has been, and at the ultrasounds, and shows us her face, and hopefully she's still a girl and all of that. I have a clip of some baby buys I'll throw in here from this week. So my doula, I meet with her in a couple, I don't know, almost a month. It's a while still. But she has this labor and delivery preferences list from With Child. It's copyrighted from With Child. And I will, I'll scan this and add it into this video. And then you guys can kind of look at it. I'm not going to talk about it too much right now, but it just gives you a whole bunch of points to think about what you want out of your birth, and what's okay with you and what's not okay with you. It's just a good thing to look over to get an idea of what you want, or what kind of birth you want. So once I go through this with my doula and we kind of start our birth preferences list, and get everything kind of together, I'll go over my preferences. But I think this is a good resource for anyone. So, yeah, I thought I would share that with you. And then that's it. So here is the belly. All right, so this is our 27.5-week belly. And there she is. My belly button is definitely flattening out. And you can see the and these are my ribs. And then you can see the top of my uterus here. So she's all up in there. That's the belly. Definitely feeling pregnant. So there she is. All right, well that is it for this week, girls. But if you have any questions or if you have any video requests, leave them below. I'm going to try to do some videos shortly. Specifically, I'm thinking about doing one on breastfeeding. If you guys have any questions specific to breastfeeding, newborns, infants, toddlers, let me know. And I'm going to do some breastfeeding videos. Also, I do already have some breastfeeding videos posted on my other channel, which is Abby Dig. It's ABBEYDIG. And that's a channel I had before this one. If you guys are new to following me, it's still up. I don't really post to it anymore, but a lot of Connor's baby things are there. And also, to make it easy to find, on this channel, I've added them to my favorites. I believe I did add them to my favorites. So you can kind of look over my favorites and all of my videos are there, and I do have breastfeeding videos there. So, but if you have any questions I didn't answer in those videos, or just if you don't want to take the time to watch them, feel free to leave them as a comment or message me, and I will try to address them when I get to making that video. So, okay guys, I want to show you just some baby buys from this week. I went to Babies R Us today because I know they're having their like seasonal clearance of everything. So, actually for the baby, I didn't wind up getting anything on clearance because they didn't have a lot of the smaller sizes. They were mostly like 9 months, 12 months, things like that. But I did get some stuff for Connor. But I got this little outfit, and I think it's pretty cute. It has a little birdie on it. I'm sorry, the lighting. There you go. And it's long pants and little ruffles at the bottom. And you turn it over, and it's striped with a little ruffle butt, which is going to look adorable with a little fluffy butt. And you know that the theme in her room are the little birds. So I also got this because it'll probably be used decoratively in her room if it doesn't get ruined after she outgrows it. But I thought it was cute, and then I got these little bibs that match, and they're reversible. So thought they were cute. So that, and then this I got for Annabelle. It's the Bundle Me for her car seat. And with Connor, we just had the one that goes over the top of the car seat, and there's like a little flap for the face, and you zipped it up the middle, and it was gray and blue, so it's definitely like a boy color, which isn't a big deal. And then for Connor, this was all their clearance stuff. Everything was marked down to $5 or less. That was on clearance. So I got this shirt. I thought it was pretty cute. Connor liked it too. And then I got this one with the turtles. Turtle. Connor has turtles in his room, so he liked it. And some little bows. And these are the little Velcro bows. In case she doesn't have much hair, I think the Velcro ones will be easier to put on for pictures and things like that. Thanks for watching, girls. Bye.